subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Good morning, students. In the last class, we have discussed about types of functions. Today, we shall discuss about another concepts in functions. They are composition of functions and invertible functions. Or we will say either we can say composition or composite functions. Composite functions and invertible functions. Composite functions and invertible function. See how we can compose two functions. Here composition is nothing but combining. Composition is nothing but combining two functions. For example, if you take three non-empty sets, say A, B and C. A, B and C are the three non-empty sets where elements of A are assigned to the elements of B through a function f, and elements of B are assigned to elements of C through a function g. Then the elements of A are assigned to the elements of C through a function GOF. That is what we call composite functions. Or in other words, suppose elements of A containing, some person say, where elements of B containing mothers of A and C containing fathers of B. Now look at here. Each persons of A, F assigns each persons of A to persons of two persons mothers. Each person's mother are in B through function F, and through function G, where each persons of B are assigned to person's father in C. Then GOF of X is nothing but father of what? Mother of X. That is, father of X is nothing but what? Grandfather. Nothing but grandfather of X. Then GOF will be related to what? Grandfather of X. Or if you take some other examples, if A be the 10th standard students, B be the register roll number of candidates who are in 10th standard, where C be the D code given to register number. See, through F, each students are assigned to a certain roll number. In examinations, where students will write their register number in their answer script, in order to maintain the confidentiality of the examination, where board will deface the register number to some code number. So through G, each roll number is defaced to code number. Then where GOF, through a combinations of the functions f and g, each candidate is assigned to a code number. Resistor is assigned to a code number. That's what we call compositions of two functions. In general, we can define a composite functions as let f from A to B and g from B to C be two functions, then the composite function of f and g is denoted by denoted by GOF defined as the is defined as the function defined as the function GOF from A to C is given by GOF of x equals g of f of x for all x belongs to A. Here GOF is nothing but a composite function. Composite function means combining two functions. Here we have combined two functions like f and g. Now we shall discuss how to find the compositions of two functions. Here we have an example. See here. Let f from 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3, 4, 5, 9 and g from set of all elements from 3, 4, 5, 9 to 7, 11, 15 be functions defined as f of 2 equals 3, f of 3 equals 4, f of 4 equals 5 and g of 3 equals g of 4 equals 7 and g of 5 equals g of 9 equals 11. Find GOF. Solution. See, write down the given data. Given f of 2 equals 3, f of 3 equals 4, f of 4 equals f of 5 equals 5, right? And g of 3 equals g of 4 equals 7 and g of 5 equals g of 9 equals 11. We need to find GOF. Just recall the definition of composite function. If f is a function from A to B and g is a function from B to C, then GOF is a function from A to C, where elements of A are assigned to elements of C. Right? Here, to find GOF, consider GOF of, where the element of f are 2, GOF of 2. By definition, where this can be rewritten as g of f of 2. What about the image of f of 2? Where f of 2 is 3. Replace f of 2 by 3. That is g of 3. And they have already given where g of 3 whose image is 7. Where g of 3 is 7. Now GOF of 3, where GOF of 3, g of f of 3, where f of 3 whose image is f of 3 whose image is 4, g of 4, where g of 4 is 7, g of 4 is 7. Now GOF of 4, it is g of f of 4. What about image of f of 4? Is 5, g of 5, where image of 5 is image of 5 under g is 11. Now GOF of 5 can be written as g of f of 5. Image of 5 under f is 5, g of 5. Then image of 5 under g is 11. And that will be what we have find GOF of. We find GOF, where GOF is nothing from A to C. Elements of A are assigned to elements of C. That is, this is how we can find GOF of a given functions. Now we will solve some other problems related to composition of functions. Listen, here we need to show that if f from r minus 7 by 5 means set of all real numbers except 7 by 5 to r minus 3 by 5 set of all real numbers except 3 by 5, function f from r minus 7 by 2 r minus 3 by 5 is defined by f of x equals 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7. Now you can understand why they have given set of all real numbers except 7 by 5. Because in place of x, if you replace x by 7 by 5, denominator become 0. That time that function is not definable. Therefore, they have defined a function from a to b, where a is such that set of all real numbers except 7 by 5, whenever f of x is defined as 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7. Now I hope you will understand why g of x is defined as 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3 in an interval r minus of 3 by 5. Here also, if you replace x by 3 by 5, in the denominator it becomes 0, then it becomes infinity, means the function is not definable at 3 by 5. Therefore, it is excluded from the set of real numbers. Okay, these things are you have already learnt in first PU, because in first PU you learned how to find domain and range of a function. If you know how to find domain and range of a function, then it is easy to understand the concepts of functions, and the concept of relations functions are very important in view of understanding the concepts of mathematics. Here we need to find fog, and GAF, and also where fog gives I of A, identity in A, where GAF is identity in B. A is set r minus 7 by 5, 3 by 5, and b is r minus 7 by 5. I of ax is equal to x for all x belongs to a, where I b of x is equal to x for all x belongs to b, are called identity functions on sets a and b respectively. Now we need to show, consider, or given where f of x is what? 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 4, x not equal to 7, x not equal to 7 by 5, x not equal to 7 by 5, and g of x equals 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3, where x is not equal to 3 by 5, 3 by 5. Consider, first we shall find GAF. Consider GAF of x by the definition of composition of composite function, where g of f of x is written as g of f of x. What is f of x? They have given. Replace that f of x by what? 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7. Now we have replaced f of x by what? Given function. We need to find g of 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7. But they have given g of x, where g of x is 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3. Now to find this g of 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7, consider the given definition of g, where it is 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3. Wherever x, replace that x by this term, so that we can find g of that function, where 7 in place of x, replace that x by 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7 plus 4 upon 5 of 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7 plus minus 3. Simplify 7 of 3x plus 4 plus 4 into 5x minus 7 upon 5x minus 7, all divided by, in the denominator also take the LCM and simplify. 5 times of 3x plus 4 minus 3 times of 5x minus 7, all divided by 5x minus 7. That 5x minus 7 get cancelled. Then 7 3s are 21x plus 28 plus 20x minus 7 4s are 28, all divided by 15x plus 20 minus 15x plus 21 plus 21. Now see, 20x plus 21x, nothing but 41x. In the denominator, 15x minus 15x. 20 plus 21, 41. Now that 41 get cancelled. We have x. We have x. Now we shall find fog of x. Now fog of x. By the definition of composite function, fog of x is written as f of g of x, where g of x is defined or given, where g of x is 3x plus g of x is 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3. 5x minus 3. Now, see how to find f of 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3 by the given definition of f of x, where f of x is given as 3x plus 4 by 5x minus 7. But in place of x, there we have 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3. Therefore, wherever x, replace the x by 3 times of 7x plus 4 upon 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3 plus 4 all divided by 5 times of x, replace that x by what? 7x plus 4 by 5x minus 3 minus 7. Now we know how to simplify. Take the LCM in both numerator and denominator. We have 3 times of 7x plus 4 plus 4 times of some 5x minus 3 upon 5x minus 3 all divided by 5 times of 7x plus 4 minus 7 times of 5x minus 3, where the LCM of the denominator is 5x minus 3. That 5x minus 3, 5x minus 3 get cancelled. We have 3 sevens are 21x plus 12 plus 20x minus 12 by 35x plus 20 minus 35x plus 21. Now plus 35x minus 35x. Here plus 12 minus 12. 20 plus 21 plus 20x is 41x. In denominator 20 plus 21 is 41. That will be x. This implies golf of x equals x belongs to, which is nothing but belongs to what? Belongs to I of, here they have given C, then fog of IA and golf of IB, fog of IA and golf of IB. This implies golf of x is equal to x, which is equal to golf will be equal to what? I of B and fog of x is equal to x equals I of A, or for all x belongs to B, and here for all x belongs to A, and thus we have proved that where fog equals I of A and golf equals I of B, where IA and IB are identity elements. This is how we need to show that the given function implies. Now we will discuss some other properties of composite functions. So now we will consider two functions, f and g. F is a function from A to B and g is a function from B to C. If both the function f and g are 1 to 1, both f and g are 1 to 1 or 1 to 1 function, then whenever the given two functions are 1 to 1, then their composition is also 1 to 1. Now we will show how, if a function f from A to B and g from B to C are two functions, are two 1 to 1 function, then golf is also 1 to 1. Now how to prove that? Here golf is also 1 to 1. Consider golf of x1 equals golf of f of x2. Graph of f of x2. By the definition, where graph of x1 is given by g of f of x1, where g of f of x2 is given by g of f of x2, where both f and g are 1 to 1. When both f and g are 1 to 1, clearly g of f of x1 equals g of f of x2 can be written as g of x1 equals g of x2 because f is 1 here. G of f of x1 equals g of f of x2. It gives f of x1 equals f of x2 because g is 1 to 1. G is 1 to 1. Now f is also 1 to 1. F is also 1 to 1. Therefore, that implies x1 equals x2 because f is 1 to 1. F is 1 to 1. Thus graph is also 1 to 1. Is also 1 to 1. So in examination, they will ask for 2 marks. Show that if f from a to b and g from b to c be two 1 to 1 function, then graph is also 1 to 1. Now we shall discuss one more property of the composite function. If f and g are 2 onto functions, then their composition graph is also onto. Say for onto, we need to show what? Where range is equal to codomain, right? Now consider any arbitrary element from C. Let Z, given an element Z in C, there exists its pre-image Y in B such that through G such that G of Y equals Z or Z equals G of Y for all Y belongs to B. Now because G is onto, for each Y or for any element Y belongs to B, there exists an X in A such that Y equals f of x, because f is onto. Now graph of x is what? G of f of x. What is f of x? Y. What is G of y? Z. Thus graph is onto. With these two proof, we can come to a conclusion. If the given two functions are 1 to 1 onto, then their composite function is also 1 to 1 and onto. Now, see here, they have given or f and g both necessarily 1 to 1 if graph is 1 to 1, or f and g both necessarily 1 to 1 if graph is 1 to 1. The meaning of 1 to 1 is what? Distinct element of domain or having a distinct images in codomain, right? Now we need to verify whether both g and f and g are 1 to 1 whenever graph is 1 to 1 or not. For that, we will prove that by giving an example. Let f be a function defined from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
where 2 a set 1 2 3 4 5 6 and G be a function and G be a function from 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 to elements 1 2 3 4 5 6 such that f of x is equal to x for all x for all x for all x and for all x equals 1 2 3 4 and g of x equals x if x equals 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 and g of 5 equals g of 6 equals 5 g of 5 equals g of 6 equals 5. Look at it. F of x is equal to x for all x is equal to 1 2 3 4 and g of x equals x if x equals 1 2 3 4 where g of 5 equals g of x equals g of 6 equals 5. Clearly f of x is 1 to 1. Clearly f of x is 1 to 1 because distinct elements of domain are having distinct images in codomain. Whereas here g of 5 equals g of 6, images of 5 and 6 are 5 and 6 has no pre-images in domain. That means that g is not 1 to 1. We shall find GOF of x. GOF of x means g of f of x. If you take g of f of x where it is f of 1, g of f of 1, that will be g of f of 1 is g of 1 where g of 1 is 1. G of 1 is 1. Now we find GOF of f of, in place of x replace that x by what? 2. Then g of f of 2 where g of f of 2 is g of 2 where g of 2 is 2. And find g of f of 3 where GOF of f of 3, g of f of 3, that will be g of 3 where g of 3 is 3. And GOF of 4 where it is g of f of 4, g of f of 4 where f of 4 is 4, g of 4 that is 4. We have defined GOF. No doubt distinct element of GOF, 1 whose image is 1, for 2 whose image is 2, 3 whose image is 3 and for 4 distinct elements are having distinct images. Clearly GOF is 1 to 1. Clearly GOF is 1 to 1. But in the example you look at there where f is 1 to 1 but g is not 1 to 1, which means it is not necessary that both f and g are 1 to 1. If f is enough sufficient, it is sufficient, their GOF is also 1 to 1. Now the one more property. If f and g both necessarily onto both or f and g both necessarily onto, if GOF is onto, if GOF is onto. Now or f and g both necessarily onto if GOF is onto. See, in the last problem we have discussed, is it necessary that f and g both are 1 to 1 when GOF is 1 to 1? And there we have proved it is not necessary that both f and g are 1 to 1 when GOF is 1 to 1. If f is 1 to 1, it is sufficient for GOF is 1 to 1. Now here we shall discuss, is it necessary that f and g both are onto when GOF is onto? For that we will take a one example where for f is defined like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 where whose codomain is 1, 2, 3, 4 and G is defined set of all elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and the codomain is set of all elements 1, 2, 3. Defining such that f of x is equal to f of 1 such that f of 1 that will be 1, f of 2, 2, where f of 3, f of 4, f of 4 be 3 and g of x and g of x and g of x is defined as g of 1 for 1 where g of 2 is 2, g of 3, g of 4 be 3. Now find, now we will find, now GOF of 1 equals g of f of 1 where g of f of 1 is what? G of f of 1 is g of f of 1 is g of f of 1 is 1, g of 1 that will be 1 and find g of f of 2 where g of f of 2 is g of f of 2 where it is g of 2 where g of 2 is 2. Now GOF of 3 where GOF of 3 g of f of 3 where f of 3 is g of 3 and the g of 3 is 3. G of 3 is 3. Now for GOF of f of 4 where it is g of f of 4 and that will be g of 3 where g of 3 is 3 means GOF is defined. Clearly here it is on 2. GOF is on 2 because in G whose codomain is equal to means range is equal to codomain in GOF. When the range is equal to codomain in the GOF, clearly that GOF is onto. But F is not onto. F is not onto because one of the element in codomain of F like 4 has no pre-images in domain. See, look at here, f of 3 equals f of 4. We have image of 3 and 4 is 3. Where 4 is not image of any element of domain of f. Therefore, f is not onto. But look at here, G is clearly onto because every element of codomain has pre-image in domain. Thus, we can come to conclusion if GOF is onto, it is not necessary both f and g are onto. F is not 1 to 1, is not onto, but G is onto, which means G is only onto is sufficient. For GOF is onto. Whereas for GOF is 1 to 1, it is 1 to 1, it is sufficient that f is 1 to 1. F is 1 to 1. That is what we should keep in our mind. See, so far whatever we have discussed in the first property, when in the first property, if f and g are 1 to 1, then GOF is also 1 to 1. In the second one, or necessary that f and g should be a 1 to 1 for GOF is 1 to 1. No, f is 1 to 1 is sufficient. Or f and g are onto, for GOF is onto, so not necessary. If g is onto, it is enough that GOF is onto. Now we will discuss some of the problems related to composite functions. Let f, g and h be functions from R to R. We need to show that f plus g composition h equals f composition h plus g composition h. And f into g composition h is f composition h into g composition h. So now to prove this one, they have already given that f, g, h are functions in R to R. From that R, we choose some arbitrary element. Say x belongs to R. Consider f plus g composition h of x. By the definition of composite function where GOF of x is written as g of f of x. By that, here f plus g composition of h of x is written as what? F plus g of h of x, and that one f of h of x, f of h of x plus g of h of x. Now again by the definition of composite, where f of h of x is written as f composition h of x plus g composition written as g composition h of x, g composition h of x. Here we have f plus g composition h of x is written as f composition h plus g composition h of x, and that xx we have, that implies f composition g, f composition g, f plus g, f plus g, f plus g composition h equals f composition h plus g composition h, g composition h, f plus g composition h. Just by the definition we can show that where f plus g composition h is f composition h plus g composition h. We have second part. We need to show f into g composition h is f composition h into g composition h. For that we will consider f into g composition h of x. In place of x, just replace them f. Then f into g of x, that can be written as f of g of x into g of h of f of h of x into g of h of x, where f of h of x is written as f composition h of x into g composition h of x, and that can be written as f composition h into, here you should be very careful. See, x into x, if you don't think that will be of x, it is there f composition h of x. If you think that x into x square, it is not like that, where f of f composition of h of x, and then it is g composition h of x. From there, if you take f composition h into g composition h of x, then here it is f into g, f into g composition h of x equals f composition h into g composition h of x, and that xx get cancelled. We have f into g composition h equals f composition h into g composition h. Now we will discuss one more examples how to find fog of a function or graph of a function. I hope you understood how to find or how to show that f plus g composition h is f composition h plus g composition h, where f into g composition h is f composition h into g composition h. This is how we can prove or we can show that f into g composition h is f composition h into g composition h. Be careful while writing these terms. Okay. Now we will discuss how to find graph and fog when f and g are defined. For the first one, we shall find graph and fog for the first one. Given f of x. What is f of x here? F of x is mod x. What about g of x? The g of x is modulus of 5x minus 2. The functions are defined. Now graph of x. Graph of x is g of f of x. By definition, what is f of x? They have defined where f of x is mod x. It is g of mod of x. What about g of x? Mod of 5x minus 2. Wherever x, replace that x by mod x. Then we have modulus of 5 of mod of x minus 2. Just replace x by whatever in the g of. There we have mod x. Replace that x by what? Mod x. That will be the graph of x. Graph of x. Now consider fog of x. Means finding fog of x. Both are composite functions. F of g of f fog of x is written as f of g of x. What is g of x? Mod of 5x minus 2 minus 2. What is f of x? Mod x. In place of x we have mod of 5x minus 2. Therefore modulus of mod of 5x minus 2 be the fog of x. Be the fog of x. This is how we can find graph and fog for the given respective functions. Here we have one more example. To find graph and fog when f of x is 8x cube and g of x is x power 1 by 3 or cube root of x. Now, for the second, what is f of x? 8x cube. What about g of x? X power 1 by 3 or cube root of x. To find graph of x, g of f of x, g of f of x, where g of f of x, g of f of x, g of, in place of f of x, replace that f of x by 8x cube, 8x cube. Then g of 8x cube, wherever x, replace that by 8x cube, that is 8x cube whole power 1 by 3. This can be written as 2x whole cube whole power 1 by 3. That 3 get cancelled. We have 2x. Means graph of x is 2x. Now we shall find fog of x. F of g of x. What is g of x? G of x is x power 1 by 3 cube root of x. What about f of x? Where f of x is 8 of in place of x. Just replace that x by what? X cube root of x whole power 3. That 3 get cancelled. We have 8x. We have 8x. This is how to find graph and fog for the given functions. We shall discuss one more property of the composite functions. Okay, so look at here. If f is a function from x to y, g is a function from y to z, and h is a function from z to s are functions, then h composition of g of f equals h composition g of f. Now to show that h composition of graph and all the composition of f are one and the same. To show that, now consider any of them have defined all f, g and h functions, right? Consider h composition of graph of x. By the definition of composition function, we can read is written as h composition of g of f of x, and again by the definition of graph of function, it is written as h of g of f of x, f of x. It is very clear, it is very important writing the brackets. See, h composition of graph of x is h composition of g of f of x for all x belongs to, what? Here. See, from h to right now x belongs to from f, where it is x belongs to x, belongs to x. Now h of composition of f of x, that is h composition g of f of x, and that will be h composition of g of f of x for all x belongs to x. Look at 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Clearly 1 is equal to 2. From 1 and 2, 1 implies 1 equals 2. Therefore, H composition of GOF is equal to all composition of F. Now we'll discuss one more important concept of the functions, that is invertible functions. Invertible function. Then what is a invertible function? When do we say that the given function is invertible? Now see, a function f from a to b is said to be invertible. If there exists a function g from b to a such that GOF of x equals ix for all x belongs to a. For all x belongs to a, and fog of here we have taken fog of y equals I of y for all y belongs to b. A function f from a to b is said to be invertible if there exists a function g from b to a such that GOF of x is I of x, where it is will be x only, that is I of x for all x belongs to a, and fog of y equals Iy for all y belongs to b. Then only we will say that function is invertible, which means a function is invertible implies that f is 1 to 1 and on 2. It is sufficient to say the function is invertible if it is 1 to 1 and on 2. If the function is 1 to 1 and on 2, then it is invertible. If the function is invertible, then it is 1 to 1 and on 2. This concept will be used while finding the inverse of a function. Now we will discuss some of the properties of invertible functions. How do you define an invertible function? A function f from a to b is said to be invertible if there exists a function g from b to a such that GOF of x is equal to I of x for all x belongs to a, and fog of y equals Iy for all y belongs to b. Here g is the inverse of f and is denoted by g equals f inverse or f inverse equals g. Here we should note the 2 pointers. As I have already told, if the function is invertible, then it is 1 to 1 and on 2. If the function is 1 to 1 and on 2, then it is invertible. These conditions will be used while finding the inverse of a function. Now we will discuss one of the important property of invertible functions. Yes. Now see, they have given a function f from a to b and g from b to c are two invertible functions. Then GOF is also invertible with GOF inverse equals f inverse composition g inverse. To show that GOF is invertible when f and g are invertible, to show GOF is invertible with GOF of whole inverse equals f inverse composition g inverse is enough if we show that GOF of F inverse composition G inverse. Graph composition of F inverse of composition F inverse composition of G inverse equals Iy for all y belongs to C, and F inverse composition of G inverse composition of graph of is equal to Ix for all x belongs to A. Now graph of composition of F inverse composition of G inverse. By associativity property, we will regroup the functions where by composition G composition of F composition of F inverse, composition of G inverse, and that will be G. See, whenever we compose F with its inverse, always we will get an identity element, that is G composition of I of x for all x belongs to A. Graph of here F inverse Ix composition of G inverse. Whenever an identity element is composed with any element, we will get the same element. Under I, G is composing, means we are getting only G, that is G composition of G inverse, and that will be G of G composition of G inverse, where F composition of F inverse is Ix, then G composition of G inverse is Iy for all y belongs to C. Similarly, where F inverse composition of G inverse composition of graph is I of x for all x belongs to A, and that implies what? Graph is also invertible. Here already we have written to show that the graph is invertible. It is sufficient if you prove that graph of composition of F inverse of composition is Iy, and F inverse composition of G inverse composition of G of F is Ix for all x belongs to A. So now in the next classes we will discuss how to find inverse of a function by showing that the given function is invertible.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.